Country people's celebration and jubilation ongoing at the same time in the palace as Queen Naomi Stórm Palace unannounced to welcome the First Lady of Nigeria. We heard today that Kabiyesi Oba Adeyeye has invited the First Lady of Nigeria to come over to Ile-Ife, precisely the palace, to commission a lot of projects that Kabiyesi built for his people, which we heard that the cinema, the Equity Hospital, a lot of other projects are involved. So Kabiyesi beckoned on the First Lady to come over, that it will be a remarkable moment for him as he is about clocking 50 years. Yes, and today for Ile-Ife, we heard that the First Lady of Nigeria, that is Remi Tinubu, has decided to honor Kabiyesi's invitation to the palace. As we are speaking, we heard that the First Lady has arrived at Ile-Ife. Now he is in Ile-Ife. And Mami Tedinnikawo stormed unannounced. Yeah, people didn't know that she is coming to welcome Remi Tinubu, though we heard that she is not going to come out of camera because she has not finalized her case with Kabiyesi. She is inside, as we heard, because earlier today in the morning before the Remi Tinubu, the First Lady came, there is already a serious buzz ongoing between the wives. Yes, to the extent that they said that if Queen Naomi stormed the palace, that they will beat Queen Naomi. Attention seeker, she said that with Ronke and Mariam, Temitope was also there. These three, they swear that Mami Tedinnikawo will not go enter. It was not a small thing. People were there for inside palace. Come dey talk say if you see wetin they act, but Kabiyesi paid deaf ears to all their troubles and threatenings. Because one thing I tell una is, una see this social media, na wetin you wan see dem go show you. No be everything wey dey sup for palace you go see. Dem no dey show where the oloris dey quarrel. That doesn't mean that they don't quarrel. They don't show where dem dey fight. That doesn't mean that they don't fight. They don't show where they get katakata with Kabiyesi. That doesn't mean that they don't get katakata with Kabiyesi. Now, wetin people want, where dem dey show, at least the time where Kabiyesi go dey praise them, they display love. We just saw it on camera. A lot of people will see it. You know, people will be celebrating and jubilating. People will be thinking that they are happy. But we heard behind cameras, behind closed doors, a lot of bad news. Is a lot of bad things are happening. A lot of bad news are coming out. So now, Mami Tedinnikawo is unstoppable. One thing I love about Queen Naomi is that you can say whatever you can say at her back, but once she storms, you can't say it in her front. All the people where they threaten Kabiyesi say, if Queen Naomi enter palace, we go do this, we go do that. We don't dey wait for them to come out too. Come and wait, do what you want to, may we see. Nobody came out. They were just hiding, they were just standing by. Though we heard that Mami Tedinnikawo will not make a public appearance with the First Lady because she has not to return back the proper way. She has not returned back the way she's supposed to be returned. The reason why she entered is that Remi Tinubu, the First Lady, insisted that it will be Queen Naomi that will welcome her in. She doesn't want other oloris. She doesn't want Mariam. She doesn't want attention seeker. She doesn't want Temitope. Upon say Temitope knows Remi Tinubu very well. She doesn't want other oloris. But she looked for the calm person, the First Lady, the first wife of Kabiyesi, Mami Tedinnikawo, the chosen one. She looked for her and told Kabiyesi, I want to be welcomed into the palace by your first and only legitimate wife. And that is why Mami Tedinnikawo entered unannounced. The people that saw Queen Naomi inside the palace, they were shocked. Because they were like, how come? Is it a ghost? Is it a ghost? How did she have her way in? They were so happy because one thing with Queen Naomi and Ile-Ife people is that they love her so dearly. They love Mommy Tedinika more than she can imagine. That is to show you that truly Queen Naomi is that person that is being chosen by the gods. Up to today, the Oloris has not gotten half of the love wey Ile-Ife women they give Queen Naomi. Even when Queen Naomi left, other Oloris they run inside the Ile-Ife women elders in councils and meeting, begging them, we want your support. We want your support. Support us for this journey of marriage with Kabiyesi. Leave Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi has left the palace. She's not returning this, that. They were giving their filthy excuses for the Ile-Ife women elders to or leaders in council to channel that energy to them. But they were highly disappointed because Ile-Ife women told them, we can never ever leave Queen Naomi because Mommy Tedinika has done a lot for us that we are going to turn our back on her. We cannot turn our back on Queen Naomi. Whenever it is, we are going to stand by her. Whenever she's returning, even now that she's not in the palace. We cannot support you guys. Sorry for disappointment. So you see that since then, he can't prepare the Oloris for body. How can these people choose Queen Naomi up till now where she not there for palace? And they couldn't choose us. What did we do wrong? They keep on, giving these Ile-Ife elders, women leaders, gifts to accept them. But it be like say they are not going back because up to today, they stand for Mommy Tedinika. So we heard that when Queen Naomi entered palace unannounced, her her car, as we heard, drove in to the palace where this celebration is going to hold, and she went straight inside to welcome the first lady and show her seat. That is all her duty because the first lady insisted that it will be Queen Naomi that will welcome her in. So right now, Queen Naomi is in the palace unannounced, though she is not out for the public. But the little people that saw her were so happy. They were jubilating. They were chanting. And she will not come out of the public for those who go look for her until she enter palace publicly. And be it known to you that she did not even enter because Kabiyesi begged her. She entered because the first lady demanded her presence. So my correct people are waiting their stuff allegedly as we heard inside palace. I beg make una try chook more for this matter. Drop your comments, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, stay tuned, stay connected. For more updates will be dropping from time to time about waiting the stuff for palace alleged.